Hello and good evening, everyone. Welcome to another live stream. I'm here on the Simpleton's Pickle Pack Magical 3 server. Check it out, check it out. I've been busy. Look at that. I've done a lot of digging, a lot of clearing of trees. We started laying out something. Don't quite know what yet, but it's gonna be something. I was trying to figure out the Gothic arches. This is all just with colored cobblestone right now, and I'll explain why. And I'm digging, you can't see much with these here, but I'm digging a section over that way as well. So let's head down there. Alright. What I've got going on is the layout of my initial base. It's going to expand from here. Obviously this looks gigantic, and it is. My base this playthrough is going to hopefully have spacious open spaces. I'm going to try not to crowd things together. This is relatively long, and I did have to go into the ocean just a bit here. This area is ocean. And so it spawns mobs, so I had to light that area up. The Enchanted Forest does not spawn your regular mobs, so I've been pretty safe there. And then over here is what I've just been digging in the past like hour. This square section here. And I'm not done with it yet, but this square section here is going to have an inner courtyard type of thing where the Botania, or not Botania, the Thaumcraft infusion altar is going to go. So that's kind of why I want to dig this area out relatively soon, because we're going to be moving into that pretty quickly. So I want to have somewhere to set it up. I know I'm probably going to have to set it up temporarily somewhere else first. Now, why am I using colored cobblestone? Why am I building with that right now when I can be building with regular materials? And the reason is, my color palette here, my build palette, which I'm now realizing I'm going to have to move because it's too close to where I'm building, is a lot of these are materials that are not super easy to get. Hello Cellulito, nice to see you. I am doing well tonight. So we're just going to go through these here. I have one more building material that I haven't made yet, and we'll get into that as well. But we've got Corp, which is a Z-tones. We got Chisel Obsidian in two different varieties, the tiles and the panels. Colored stone bricks from Extra Utilities, both in the black and the gray. These are not available in the chisel. You actually have to use a paintbrush and the dye to make them, and so I'll need a bunch of dye. Then we've got Tyrian from Chisel. This is made with iron and stone blocks. Arcane stone blocks from Thaumcraft. Those are made with shards and stone and V, so I'm gonna have to worry about that. And then this is the other side of Corp. Corp itself has 15. This is number 1, and this one's number 2 for the different Corp. And then the last one that I don't have yet is the fungal stone, the metamorphic fungal stone from Botania. You need to make the metamorphosis flower in order to get the stone, and this requires making runes, which we haven't done yet. We'll be working on that. So that is something I need to do in order to get the other colored block that I want in this palette. The colors, these 3 purple colors, this one, and the fungal stone, are going to be accent colors. And I'm using the colored cobblestone up here to do my pre-building so that I know where to replace them. The good news is there are 2 ways to exchange or swap blocks in this pack. One with Thaumcraft and one with Botania. So if I do a bunch of building with these cobblestones, I will be able to come back in with these blocks and just click, click, and have them all change. So that is good news there. If I want to remind you, if you missed Wednesday's or Monday's stream, it's Wednesday today. If you missed Monday's stream, we're going with a Gothic inspired dark castle. And I'm really leaning towards the ideas that came about with Gothic cathedrals. So we're going to have pointed arches, vaulted ceilings if I can do it. Vaulted ceilings, buttresses and flying buttresses maybe. So it's going to be that style of thing. Hang on just a second. I have a cat that's getting into something. Sorry about that. Getting into something. Alright, so that's my thought process. The current layout that I have here is cathedral idea. Long, skinny, it's going to be tall. It's going to have a few wings off each side. That sort of thing. But I am, you know, I'm just going inspired by it. I'm not going to copy anything. That at this point, I'm not. So I will be doing some more building between streams. So today, as with most of these streams, we're going to be working on progression. So we're going to be working on quests, getting ourselves more established, that sort of stuff. So I will also eventually, once I have a floor in here, be moving my stuff from up there down here. I don't even know where I'm putting a storage room yet. So all of that has to come eventually. I think I've only been playing for about 7 hours, so I'm not really that far into the game. So let's come back up here where all of our stuff is at and start looking in the quest book. See what I have been up to. I have done some quests, and looks like we have 2 that are unclaimed. So let's start in here in the tinkering construction. I did get some cobalt and ardite. If you missed Monday's stream, I did rage quit because I was in a death loop with the Nether, but I finally did get back there, reclaim my gravestones, and was able to collect some cobalt and ardite to make enough to get this one to make the tools. These other things are going to take a while, so they're just going to happen when they happen. Necrotic bones, I have to kill some wither skeletons. These you just collect from mob drops. I don't even know what it is, but I need to make 8 jeweled apples, and if these are what I think they are, they're diamond surrounded apples, which means I need a stack of diamonds before I would even consider that. And this, I need a block of emerald before I can make a silky jewel. So those things are waiting. Botanical endeavors, I did do some of this. I made the hydrangeas, so we have those made, and I made the runic altar, which unlocked a few more quests. Now, the ones we're going to work on today, we could definitely do the floating flowers. And probably these runes. So those are things we could probably work on today. I did notice we do these in the right order. If we do these, we get 2 runes of fire. And in order to make a potency lens, we need a rune of fire. So that one could come in handy for that. We also need a rune of fire for... it was something else. Was it one of the flowers? Did I need that for the Metamorphosis? Yes. So there we go for that. The issue with the rune of fire right now is that I don't have nether wart. And it's needed in order to make the rune of fire. Right here. So I would have to go back into Nether, and I don't feel like doing that tonight, so we're avoiding the Nether as much as possible. Just no. So that's what we've got here for Botania stuff that I know we can start on. Thaumcraft, I have done some Thaumcraft. I made a gold banded greatwood wand. So we're gonna just claim, I don't even know, gold coins have a purpose. For some reason, they're letting us give as an option though. So do I want 2 gold ingots or 27 gold coins? We'll just do the gold coins, sure. So, and I have also gone around and filled it up Where do I have it? I don't know. I went node searching. Here it is, and it's mostly filled up now. So we have that. Let's put the knowledge fragments away, and we have a basic reward bag, which gives us 100 glass. Fantastic. We're going to be needing it. I have no idea where to put it. Okay. So I did that one, and I did the goggles of revealing. Those are in my bag right now. Thaumcraft we can make now. Blood infused iron we cannot, so I'm going to actually probably get that. That blood infused iron requires a tier 3 blood altar. We're nowhere near that, so I'm going to actually take the blood infused iron ingot just in case it comes up as needing one for a recipe before we get to the tier 3 level of blood altar, just because. So we've got that. And I think I'm going to leave the Thaumcraft treasures alone for now, and we have some more mixed crystals. That will be helpful. Okay, that unlocked some robes. Here's where we can make thaumium. I knew that was coming up. So there is that. These, we have a few more we need, but like milk I could do. Some of these others are just going to take a bit of time. So there's that. Blood alchemy did open. This opened up after I scanned something, I believe. So we can actually start it by making the blood altar. Now I don't know what the recipe is. Arcane stone, runic altar. Okay, it's not bad. So we could start some blood magic now, and that would be good. I have no clue what blood money is. All right. Then for magical crops, I did do this one. So I made a weak infusion stone. That stuff is over here. We have some Minicio seeds and some weak infusion stone. Probably should plant this, but because I've been getting all of this stuff from mining and I'm not using it right now, it's fine. And the reason I'm not using it is because, as with a lot of things in this pack, magical crops are connected to Thaumcraft. There's this tab right here, and I can't make, I could make a couple of these, but some of these I am missing a aspect, and I don't know what that is. For water and air, I don't know what that is. They're probably the same, but I need to unlock these and then I can craft them, and I'm assuming, I'm making an assumption here, that it's going to be an infusion crafting recipe. Let's go ahead and unlock one. Let's do coal. We need 3 Precontatio, which is in here. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so we've unlocked coal seeds. Yep, it's an arcane infusion. I have not unlocked arcane infusion yet. So we're not going to be able to do these right away because we're going to need to be able to distill essentia. We need to make the arcane fusion, which means I need a higher tier wand in order to even create the infusion. Where even is... I don't even know where... Here it is. So I don't have this. I can do this now if we get the stuff for it. So it needs 6 Precontatio. There's 6 of those. And then the Machina, which needs... and... Humanus? Oh. Looks like I'm not going to be able to make it just yet. Oh, there we go. We can. Okay. Click to purchase. Fantastic. So now we could do infusion. But we need an ender pearl. I do not have ender pearls. Yep. And the mystical construct. Okay, so we can form it with our our greatwood wand. That's fine. I thought it needed a bigger one. Okay. Good to know. So, we need an ender pearl. I believe one of the Botania quests gave us a mana pearl. Yeah. Okay. So none of those is really going to give us what we want unless we can get it in a reward bag. Find an overgrowth seed in a dungeon chest. Yeah, okay. And you can get one. Well, that's kind of cool. So there's where we are. I think that's all of wrong book. I think that's all of the quests that we can look at right now. The Twilight Forest one just unlocked because we're in a Twilight Forest biome and there's nothing I want to do in there right now. So let's get going on. We'll do Botania first. Yeah, Botania first, then we'll get into some Thaumcraft. So for Botania, we need to make runes. We have a runic altar over there. We have some mana generation, which we need to bring some coal over there for. And we need the supplies to make which runes? Water, earth, and air. So let's look them up just in case they've changed them. Water is the same as it always is. So bone meal, sugarcane, fishing rod, mana powder, mana steel. Alright, so mana steel is going to require, there we go. Mana steel, none of this, there's mana powder. Got bone meal. 2 string. For fishing rod, we need to go grab the sugar cane. Nope, there's some. No, that's not what I wanted. There we go. So there's the water rune. And we needed to make earth, which I believe is stone, coal, and mushroom? Yep. Okay, so brown mushroom. I'm not even sure I have a brown mushroom. And he's like, I'm pretty sure I have red ones. We need brown mushrooms. Because I'm pretty certain this one's specific. No, it isn't. Oh, good. We have a red mushroom. And we've got stone, and we have enough coal in our inventory. Right there to do that. And we have the mana steel and the mana powder, which we're going to need 3 of. Alright, so then the other one is air, right? Yep. Air, we probably don't have all of. Let's just start that there. Yeah, because we're out of string. So we need string and carpet, which I'm hoping it will take any carpet, that it won't need to be white carpet, because I have brown wool somewhere. At least I thought I did. There we go. I have brown wool. Brown carpet. But we still need string, and we've got a feather. So we need to find string. But while we are, pondering where to get that at, I just have to go kill a spider. Let's craft these. Do I have my wand? I might have to go all the way back up there. Yep. Alright. let's just chuck some of this down. Looks like our hydrangeas have finally died. Alright. How are we with this? There it goes. Alright, so let's do this one. Now, we have water runes, and then we can do earth. So that's going. And then we're gonna have to find string. I wonder if there's a way to convert wool into string that I can do. Let's do string. Not at this time. So we're gonna have to go get a skelly. Put those in there. Ooh. And we'll just go hunt for a spider. Should we just go underground somewhere and see if we can find one running around in a dungeon? Or should we head over to, I think we'll head over to the runic dungeon. Let's clear our inventory just a touch of some of these things that I either don't want spewing all over the place. There we go. And if we find one on the way, we'll just take care of it. But I think we might need to go all the way to the runic dungeon. So this is we camped out here a lot on one of the earlier streams to get some zombie flesh. I've been back here once before to get some more zombie flesh, but that's really it. I know that there are spider spawners on this first level, so we won't have to like clear it any further. Although I would like to do that soon, just because the amount of loot for this early game is fantastic. So should probably figure out getting through that anytime soon. There is a spider on my mini-map. At least I think that's a spider. Can we? That's quite the fall. But he's right there. Worth it? Got him. Whoa. Alright. Good job, yay. So we don't have to go all the way back there. I got my plus of string. And we got some dirt. So we can get back up there. But yeah, nice to know there's a cave here. Alright. Let's go home. if we go for this. And I'm so glad to see that that works with the brown carpet. There we go. So we have the runes we need here. So we get the runes of fire and a reward bag. Can we hope that there's an ender pearl in here? Oh, we can certainly hope. That's helpful, but not what I wanted. So let's turn this back to there. And we'll throw some more coal down. And where are we now? Ooh, that opened up more fun stuff. We could do the floating flowers. This is for the next runes. No, the rune of mana needs a mana pearl, I think. Yeah. Well, we're gonna get one if we do... Which one is it? This one? No. This one, the assembly halo. And the assembly halo needs a mana pearl, so we still need that. Well, we can do the Metamorphosis, which is the flower that I wanted to get for building supplies. We could do that. Let's head up here because it needs things that I have up here. Let's see. Metamorphosis needs gray, yellow, green, and red as far as petals is concerned. Gray, red, yellow, and green, I'm guessing. Yep. Green. Okay. And then it needs a redstone root and then earth and fire. Redstone root is grass and redstone. So I've been cutting the grass. And redstone. You can just combine it together for redstone root. And then we're gonna need a seed. And the bucket. Alright, let's make this flower. Oh, there's already water in there. So there we go, a Metamorphosis. Now, the way this works is that you place it down with some mana near it, and it will convert all stone within a pretty large area into the Metamorphosis, the Metamorphosis stone. So what I'm going to do is actually, since I have my things over here, I see a zombie, but he's not quite in view. I'm not sure how far away I can put it from this, but I thought putting it in this area would be nice because then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's guess 12. Why do you glow? Wow. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, it's too far away. Alright. So if I put you there... Nope, you're working now. Now I have to hope for some purple. Like, This is Mesa. I'm looking for the fungal, which we're not quite in the right environment to get a lot of it, so this is going to take quite a bit of work. The area that you get fungal the most, which here's the fungal stone, is a mushroom biome. And yeah, that's just not happening right now. So it's just gonna use a tiny bit of mana for each block that it converts, but it converts like a giant area, and it'll go way below to like, I think 8 or 10 below. So it's just changing a ton of stone. We're probably gonna get a lot of the green since this is a forest area, but what I'm hoping for is to get a decent amount of this stuff to be able to start building with it. And by decent, I mean, since this is an accent one, a stack would be nice. So, as you can see, there's another one. There's another one. So yeah, we're gonna find mostly green because of the biome we're in, but still, it's just gonna use mana and just go, go, go. So there's that. And that doesn't complete any quests, but we do need to figure out what to do next. Let's do these floating flowers. Alright, to make floating flowers, you need pasture seeds. Do I have shears? I do. Let's just go ahead and make... How many floating flowers do I need to make for the quest? 4. So I need 4 pieces of grass. 1, 2. Ferns are not what I need. There we go. 3, 4. And you just chuck the grass into mana and you get pasture seeds. That's the first step. Now a pasture seed on its own will convert an area that does not have grass into an area with grass. It works really quickly, so like if you had just a big dirt patch and you placed a pasture seed, it would convert it to grass. So we need pasture seed, we need dirt, we need glowstone, which I have somewhere. There's some glowstone. And then we need flowers, botanical flowers. And so we're just gonna find which ones we have the most of and go from there. We had way more, but I lost them. This is my second run of collecting. Oh, I need... There we go. Of running around and collecting them. Let's put you in there, and let's show you. So, what you do is you need to make glimmering flowers first, which is 2 glowstone plus a flower. Makes a glimmering one. Then you take the glimmering one, pasture seed, and dirt, and you get floating flowers. Now, what these are, for one, they're light sources. They're floating light sources. But also, if you combine them with a functional flower or a mana generating flower, it creates a floating variety. So those endoflames I have over there, I could combine them with these and they'll be floating endoflames. They work the same, they're just not placed in the world, they're in a floating platform thing. So there, we've got that. Let's check out our reward bag, another basic one. Wow. More of these silly smoking blocks. They have no use except for to make encased smoker. Yeah. I've been hanging on to them, and I don't know why. We need a larger chest. Our Botania stuff. Just chucking it in different places for now. And we'll put the glowstone back in there, and we have a spot for bone meal here. Alright, so that one's done. It probably didn't unlock any because it had one already on the other side. We can do the potency lens now. The potency lens will give us another regular mana lens. We need a glass pane, 4 mana steel. We've got 1. Let's make some more. That'll make the actual lens, and then we need the fire rune in order to make it potency. So there's that. Mana lens with the rune of fire makes a lens of potency. So there we go, we get another one, and I can get mana powder no problem. So we're gonna get the reward bag.
Wow!
What the heck? Hardcore Ender expansion. And what is their use? They have no use. Yay! Useless stuff. Alright. So, potency is not exactly very useful for the mana spreader, the 1 mana spreader we're currently using. This sends larger bursts of mana. But we'll put it on it anyway. There we go. Now what? Ooh, it unlocks the magnet ring. I don't really want a magnet ring at this moment. Can't make this one because we need an ender pearl. We could make this, but we can't use it until we can make a mana tablet, which requires a... Actually... Yeah, the tablet requires a mana pearl. Alright. We'll put her bouncing back. Alright. This would be easy to make. Well, let's make it just so we can complete the quest. Since we got a mana lens from our last quest. Where did I put it? There it is. And a magnetizing lens is just iron and gold, and then we need to make 4 more mana steel. Make the actual ring. There we go. Ring of magnetization. Done. Again, we can get mana steel really easily. This reward bag is another basic one. We get chests. Well. Ooh. What are you? Sludge. Oh, I've got way more of you. Fantastic. Okay, so we're gonna put this ring away somewhere. Alright. Progress to what next? Let's check the rod of the lands. This one is the same recipe that I thought it was, so we'll be able to make it. I think it's just 1 stick though. Yep, so there we go, Rod of the Lands. Rotted lands, when you have mana on you, will create infinite dirt. Which I don't really need at the moment, but we have one now. And we have another basic reward bag.
Wow.
Cheese wheel. Thaumcraft. Are these even useful for anything other than Thaumcraft? I don't even think you can get EMC out of them. Yeah. Get rid of those. Alright, next. What do we have next? A cobblestone rod. We actually might be able to make the Rod of the Depths. This is infinite cobble, as long as you have mana. Nope, we need another fire rune, which means we need to go to the Nether. We have the water rune though, we just don't have the fire rune. Okay. It rains a lot on this server. It must be that nobody sleeps. So I think I'm gonna write things down here for a moment. I think for this chapter we need mana pearl, which means we need ender pearl. We need nether wart. And I didn't even look at the botanical brewery one. What's the recipe for the brewery? We need a blaze rod. But we can make everything else because we have... Oh, I thought we had the mana rune. Okay. So we have to make that. And the mana... Oh, that's right. The mana rune requires another ender pearl. So that's it for this chapter for now. So let's go back here. Let's take a look at thaumaturgy and see what we can crank out of this one. We drink my now probably cold coffee. Okay. It looks like I might want to balance shards. To start off your crucible crafting madness, let's make something basic. To make a balanced shard, just simply throw in one of every basic shard. If there are any colored bubbles still in the pot after you get your items, shift right click with your wand, release the flux into the atmosphere. And it says to make 3 balanced shards. There are 6 basic shards. There is 6, isn't there? Yeah, I'm missing entropy. There they are. Using up almost all of our fire ones to make balance. But let's do it. And then bucket, we need water. Yeah, oh, we need our wand. Wand. Alright, here's our crucible. It's got heat under it, so we add water. We have to wait for the bubbles to form. There they are. And then you just throw one of everything in there, they melt down, and there we go, we have a balanced shard. Now there still are colored bubbles, but we're just going to keep going. There's 2. And there's 3. Now we're going to release the flux. Urgh, ugly goo. Can we scan it? Can we scan the ugly goo? Doesn't look like we can. Alright. So that's done. We get 2 more. Awesome. Wand focus of fire. I don't know if I have that unlocked. That's the challenge with a lot of this thaumaturgy, is that not only do you have to, you know, do the crafting, is you have to unlock it in your Thaumonomicon. Alumentor. Make 1 Alumentum and 1 Nitor. Both of these are made in the Crucible. Alumentum is used as a grenade or fuel, like in your furnace. Nitor is used as a heating source for your Crucible and as a light source. So we get 4 Nitor in return. So let's see if I have those unlocked and see what their recipes are. I still feel like I'm gonna have to go to the Nether. There they are. Okay, Nitor is 1 glowstone, and then anything that's got Ignis, Lux, or and then Potentia. Lux. Scanned torches. Ignis. There's all the coal. Potentia is also coal. So we could do... Coal has 2 of those. And 2 of those. Where's Lux again? And each torch is 1. Okay. And in order to make 1 Nitor, we need 3. So we're going to need to do 2 coal and 3 torches and then 1 glowstone. 2 coal, 3 torches, and then wherever I put the glowstone, 1 glowstone as the catalyst. Let's clear that. And we need water. Okay. Alright, put the water in there. Let it get bubbly. Oh, I didn't want to be standing on the crucible. Alright. 2 coal, 3 torches, and then the glowstone. And that gives us Nitor. Now, I'm going to put my goggles on for this next one, because this will show you the stuff in here. So yeah, let's get rid of the flux. There we go. So there's the Nitor. Now we need to do Alumentum, which is this one. Fiery energy. The catalyst is coal or charcoal. It needs Ignis and Potentia. So this is where we did the coal before. So we can do coal again. We're gonna need 2 of those. But we need to find something that does Perdito. And let's look up Perdito. Let's see. Need one that does 3 Perdito. It looks like we could use sandstone without any leftover. So coal and sandstone. Do I have some sandstone? I do. So let's do that. 1 sandstone, 2 coal, and then a coal for the catalyst. And since there's still water in here, we're going to be able to do it. And it looks like the elements have boiled off. So sandstone, 2 coal, and then coal for catalyst. There we go. And it does leave a bit of stuff left over that'll go off in the atmosphere, but there's our Alumentum. So we have both. And it gives us 4 more Nitor. The good thing about Nitor is they are light sources. They are also, this is a fuel, so I bet we could use this in the Endo Flames, but I don't know how much power it uses. The thing that I'm going to do now, though, is pick up the lava and put the Nitor down. The Nitor does the same thing the lava did. It keeps the water hot and boiling. So there's that. We will be able to perfect this so that it doesn't create so much flux in the future. So that will go away. We're still just early thaumaturge. Early thaumaturge. Alright. I probably, for enchanted fabric, do I need string or wool? And which chapter is enchanted fabric in? Here it is. I need both. So we need some string. How much does the quest require? 1. So we need 4 string and 1 wool. Again, I can get wool without issue. It's the string that I don't have. So we probably are still going to have to go to the Runic Dungeon. That stuff is there. How is this? I don't need to take that with me. Alright, let's head to the Runic Dungeon anyway. We need string. So we should just go camp at a spawner and collect some string. I wonder if there's any quick travel. No warp book. I might have to ask the people who's on. Oh, see, he's AFK. The server doesn't allow chunk loading in places other than the overworld because people are leaving things running and causing lag. And so people have taken to doing the vanilla thing, which is just sitting AFK where they want things to run when they're not able to play. There's a whole bunch of Botania flowers I could fetch. Need to pick them all up since I lost my flower pouch. I explained to you, I lost my flower pouch in the Nether death loop because I had the Tinker's Construct knapsack, and if any of you have used that in 1.7.10, you'll know that the knapsack, when you die, throws all its inventory out of the knapsack. And sometimes the grave that is created by whatever gravestone mod you have does not pick that stuff up and put it in the grave. It just floats outside your grave area. So it counts down after 5 minutes, it despawns. So I lost a few things that way in my annoying death loop on Monday that I actually rage quit and stopped streaming, and I even had to like walk away and calm down. I was so mad. It was just not fun at all. I was like, no, I'm done for now. And Edward was just like, are you gonna play something else for the rest of your time? I'm like, no, I am too angry to play anything. So yeah. Okay. Spiders. Is this spiders? No, that's skeletons. Is this spiders? No. Are there spiders down further somewhere? No, no. Nothing further down that way. Okay. Yeah, this runic dungeon is terrible. It's been completely broken up by a ravine. So you can't even... I don't even know what these layers down here are going to be like. There's spiders. torches somewhere. This is a treasure room. I'll take this quartz. It's only got those 2 spawners in it, and I was able to get in here fast enough, it looks like, before they spawned. Ooh, and there's some no, that's iron. I thought it was amber. I've been having some problems finding amber, and I think maybe it just spawns higher up than I've been doing my branch mining. Alright, so let's see what's in this chest. I don't expect anything fantastic. Yeah. But we'll take it. In fact, we'll take the chest. That way I will know that I have been here. See, oh, this is amber. Thank you. And obviously it's connected to a cave system. That's what you want, right? Alright. So, let's go. That's the way down. I haven't completely gone this way. This is where I've been collecting my zombie flesh, but if we go this way, somewhere. I'm not quite sure if I'm experiencing the lag. 14, 13, yeah. I guess I could have gone the other way. This is the way down, but the spiders are here. Let's see if we can get some to spawn and come at us. Or fall down, one of the two. Should be dark enough. Yep. Oh, this is unpleasant. You can see me. He dropped a helmet? Or? That's what it looked like anyway. I realized I didn't want to lose all the drops. So, we'll see how long we can get some spiders going. Doesn't look like they spawn very quickly. Alright, so there's the 4 string. We do need to do one more set of 4 string in order to get the wool. So that we can make whatever it is I was gonna make. Oh, yeah, the fabric. Probably gonna need a lot more than that, though, in order to do thaumaturge robes, which I bet is the next step. How long for teleposers? I know these are probably near the end. I need ender pearls anyway. Tier 4 blood altar. Yeah, no. Just trying to think of some way to pick up spawners.